How we doing? I'm not going to get you to stand up and shake your arms around, because I couldn't stand up and shake my arms around, basically. Yeah, I see some of you are all beautifully dressed and stuff like that, so I feel a little bit out of place. So I'm going to show a slide of a beautiful young man with his traditional dress on, and you can tell me, no, not this one, no, that one, yeah. A beautiful young man with his dress on, yeah? So this is my formal dress, yeah? It's known as a kilt, and the tartan is related to your clan. We all have clans in Scotland in the days when we used to go murdering people and murdering English people, basically, yeah? And you can see here specific shoes, socks, a kilt, and this thing's called a sporran, S-P-O-R-R-A-N, and that's where you keep your things like your wallet and your sporran, keep your hip flask in there as well, and it's made of, it's actually, they're traditionally made of sealskin, but we're not allowed to have them made of sealskin these days because it's not politically correct, but this one is made, this one's actually is made of sealskin, but don't tell anybody, basically, yeah? I've got a special jacket, I've got a special plaid, a special badge, and hiding in my sock here is a knife, yeah? It's called a knife, and it's called a skean dhu. And it's arranged for, and it's in my sock and it's visible, and the reason was it's visible was that in the days of yore, when you were going to visit your neighbour, they didn't know if they were going to come and murder you or whether they were going to come and slice your throat off, basically. So if you put that in your sock, it was visible, and if it was visible, then that meant you came in peace, basically. So we wear a knife in our sock, it's visible, but in Scotland it's banned now because you're not allowed to carry a knife in Scotland, in fact in the UK, basically. So mine looks like a knife, but when I take it out, it's a bottle opener. So I use it for opening my Kingfisher beer, basically. Anyway, that's my traditional dress, and I didn't wear it today. So today we're going to finish off a little bit with quiz. And you're going to ask the questions. I'll wander around the audience, basically. Right. Quick thing about carotid surgery. We use a nerve monitor in the UK all the time for medical legal purposes. We use a 4-channel nerve monitor, frontalis, eye, lip, and also one usually zygomaticus major or minor, basically, with a nerve stimulator. And that's for medical legal purposes. We have to use that for all parotid surgery, whether it be a superficial, a partial superficial, a complete parotidectomy. So just to tell you that we do use that in the UK. And it's great because then you don't have to worry. You can find the facial nerves a breeze. You just put the little thing on and the whole face twitches and you think, I'm on the facial nerve.
Are you doing it in a magnificent?
Yeah, I use 2.5 loops. Yeah, 2.5 loops basically. But as Shrikanta said, it's just purely a dissection of the facial nerve. It's like taking a fatty lump out, you know, it's just purely a dissection. Once you've found the trunk, it's breeze, it's just breeze. But do remember, pathology changes where the nerve lies, so be mindful of that. If you're taking a lump out, that pes anseris might be displaced someday, it might suddenly pop up at you. And the nerve doesn't travel like that, it travels like that and then comes out at you, comes up at you. So don't get too alarmed if you suddenly think, it's there. Sometimes it does come up. Anyway, come on, young fella, let's go through some questions. Who's going to chuck? I'll chuck chocolates then, yeah? So.